everybody. Thank you for joining me. So today, I know some of you probably were here with me on Monday. If you weren't though, this Wednesday midday class is going to be very gentle. It's going to be a nice pause in the middle of our week to stretch it out, breathe deep, and really kind of reset. Okay, so I'll encourage you, we're not going to be building heat today at all. So get nice and warm. Feel free to put some socks on, grab a blanket or a sweater. Maybe make sure you have some supports, whether it's a cushion or some blankets like me, whatever works. But if you want to keep coming to these Wednesday classes, I'll encourage you to bring as many props as you'd like. Okay, and I'll invite you to start lying on your back. And as always, please feel free to use the props however you need, maybe some support beneath your head. Maybe you want to roll up a blanket or tuck a cushion beneath your knees to give your back some support. Maybe you just want to cover yourself up with a blanket to stay warm, whatever works. But we're just going to take a few moments in stillness to close our eyes. Start to breathe a little deeper. You can release any tension in your belly as you draw the breath deep into it. And then just let it go. You can allow your exhales to relax you. To encourage you to let go of anything that you're holding on to right now in this moment that just isn't serving you, whatever that is. Just check in with yourself here. How do you feel? How's your body? What kind of energy are you bringing to the mat? I know sometimes if we notice that maybe we're a little anxious or maybe we're feeling things we don't want to be feeling, our first reaction is to want to resist and push that away and imagine as though we weren't actually feeling it. But amazing things can happen if we just breathe into what's actually happening. And oftentimes, what we're feeling will pass if we allow it to. Our focus on Monday and again today is on abundance. So we're just going to set an intention together as we bring our awareness to the abundance that is already in our lives. I am open to receive all opportunities the universe sends me. You can repeat that to yourself. Whatever form of abundance you would like to create in your life, you'd like to create more of in your life, you can just repeat that. I am open to receive all opportunities the universe sends me. Okay, when you're ready, I'm going to make my way onto my back with you all. We're going to stretch out the torso here, so reach your arms out overhead. If it's okay on your back, you can stretch your toes as well. If you want to keep a bend in the knee, please feel free. Okay, then from here, take the arms out to the sides with your palms facing down. Step your feet onto the mat if you haven't already. We're just going to come to a gentle twist to start, allowing the knees to drop down to the left. Okay, just gently allowing gravity to take here. Now, because we're going to be holding our poses a little longer today, I'm going to invite you to really ease into these stretches. Okay, so instead of going kind of as far in and finding your edge right off the hop, I'll just invite you to slowly lower to that edge because you'll have the time to do that. Give yourself permission to be still and breathe as you hold these poses.
Morning is mine. Morning is mine. Morning is mine. Morning is mine.
Draw the knees back up to the center. You can rock the hips a little from side to side. Then we'll allow the knees to drop down to the right. Again, we're starting with just a really gentle twist, so be mindful here.
Morning is mine.
Okay, again, we're going to draw the knees back up to the center. You can let your hips do a little rocking from side to side. Okay, we're going to come into that one more time. Just going to give you another option this time if you'd like to take it. Again, please stay true to what you need. So I'll give options today, but just choose whichever is best for you. So you can keep your feet rooted again as we come towards the left. If you want to go a little deeper, draw the knees into your chest first and then allow them to drop. Okay, this might help deepen the stretch. And if you want to go even further, take that top leg and extend it out to the side, using your left hand to just draw the knee down. Okay, again, we're going to hold here, so kind of find your edge and see if you can ease towards it. Okay, from here, you're going to swing this right leg down towards the mat as you open that hip, coming into a reclined tree pose. Okay, so bring the sole of your left foot to meet your right leg, whether it's maybe on the calf or the knee or above the knee. Find that sweet spot to just open that hip gently. And just take whatever choice of arms you'd like here. You're going to relax into this, but if you can, imagine your right foot was still rooted in the earth. Okay, so bring a little engagement as you maybe flex that foot. So to draw that left knee up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to cross the right foot over that knee. Okay, feel free to stay just as you are. If you want to take it a little further as we hold, you're welcome to reach for behind that left thigh, maybe even to the front of that left shin, and hold here. You're welcome to explore a little from side to side, or just pause in the middle and breathe. I'll be here for just a couple more breaths. So if you want to go a little deeper, slowly start to draw the knee in a little closer. Okay, as we uncross that foot, draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, do a little rocking from side to side. Maybe grab a hold of your knees and start to make some circles. You're here with me making circles, switch direction. Okay, then as you come to the center, pause here. We're going to come back into that gentle twist. So please feel free to set your feet back down onto the mat. Or if you're looking for that deeper twist, keep the knees drawn in and then we'll allow them to drop down towards the right this time. Okay, and if you're deepening it even more, kick that left leg out to the side using the right hand to keep it from lifting. And at any point as we're holding these stretches, if it feels like too much, feel free to just come out completely, kind of explore around a little on your own, and then join us back when you're ready. Holding the stretches a little longer allows us to really check in with our bodies and notice what we need. Okay, we'll take one more deep breath here. And we're going to swing that top leg and straighten it down onto the mat as you open yourself up into a reclined tree pose. Okay, and again, I'll invite you to take maybe some different arms this time. Maybe you take the same ones, but imagine that you were rooted in the earth, okay? Imagine you were a tree standing tall. So while you're relaxed, also have just a little engagement. When you're ready, we're going to root the right foot as we draw that knee up. We're going to cross the left foot over this time. And again, feel free to stay here, just holding. Maybe you start here and work your way into drawing that right knee in, reaching for behind the thigh or maybe even to the front of your shin. Okay, find these next few moments here, either in a little movement, side to side, or just some stillness with your breath. Notice if as you hold here, there are other areas in your body that you're holding tension, and can you release that? Maybe in your forehead or your eyes or your stomach, maybe your shoulders. Okay, from here, release, uncross your foot and just draw both knees into your chest. Again, take a few moments here to explore. When you're ready, set your feet down. One more time, reach your arms out behind you. Deep breath. Okay, then you can roll yourself over onto your side. Gently press yourself up. We'll come to a comfortable seat here. Okay, if sitting cross-legged is an option, feel free, or take your legs out straight in front of you. I want you to just slowly lengthen the spine, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Take a couple deep breaths here. Okay, then allow your head to drop. Just gently let it roll from side to side. I want you to really take your time here. Okay, bring your head to the center when you're ready. We're going to take the arms, reach them up, reach the fingertips up, take your gaze up. Taking a deep breath. On your exhale, you're going to draw the palms together, bring the elbows towards each other. Keep dropping the right elbow coming into your eagle arms. Okay, so you might bring the backs of the hands together, maybe your palms. You are more than welcome to just hold here. If you want to do a little movement with your breath, inhaling to rise, exhaling to drop the elbows towards your chest. Explore with whatever feels best. Okay, we're going to keep the elbows stacked, but unwind the arms and just reach the fingertips towards each other behind the back. Okay, once they've gone as far as they can, drop the elbows. Feel that compression on your chest like you're giving yourself a little hug. And then use your fingertips to work into those shoulder blades. Give yourself a little massage here. We'll just hold here for a little while. Feel around, notice any areas that you're holding tension that maybe you didn't realize. Okay, from here we're going to release. Take the palms to the knees, and I want you to just feel the release of that. Okay, close your eyes and just breathe for a couple breaths. Set your right hand off to the side. You can gently lean here if it's okay on that left shoulder. Reach it up and over. Okay, slowly press yourself up. Take a deep inhale here, and on your exhale, walk your fingertips forward. You might pause here with a nice long spine. You might sink into it a little deeper. Start to feel this in your knees. Feel free to shake them out. And if your legs are straight, then just hold here in your forward fold as you are. Vertebrae by vertebrae, uncurl. We're going to take the right leg now, reach it out. So if you had both legs straight here, if you can, maybe just bend the left knee a little bit here. You can decide how close you bring your heel towards your sit bone. Sit up nice and tall. Take your arms, reach them out in front of you, and then round forward. And again, we're going to be here for a little while, so please feel free to ease into this slowly. Okay, I want you to vertebrae by vertebrae uncurl. Your chin will be the last thing to rise up. And as you do so, again, deep inhale, reach the arms back out. And again, round forward. Okay, now as we hold, I want you to do that as many times as you need. If you need to come out for a little break, just take a deep breath and then come right back in. We will be here for a few more breaths, so maybe you need to start coming out, or maybe you want to take a few breaths and deepen the stretch. Okay, again, as you uncurl, you're going to bring the right foot with you this time, unless you're keeping your leg straight, in which case just straighten the left leg. If you're coming back to the cross-legged, I invite you to switch the cross. Okay, whatever foot was in front, we'll bring the other one in front. Inhale here, reach up, take your gaze up, reach your fingertips. Okay, then draw the palms together, elbows toward each other. Keep dropping the left arm this time. Come into your eagle arms. Again, maybe that's the backs of your hands, maybe it's your palms. And as we hold, you're welcome to be still or breathe and move. Okay, again, we'll keep the elbows stacked. Start to reach your fingertips towards each other behind your back, going as far as you can. And then soften the elbows towards your chest. And then continue on with your little massage. As we release, palms to the knees, take a couple breaths. We'll set the left hand down when you're ready. And start to lean, option to include the right arm, reaching it up and over. Yourself back up. Reach the arms out in front of you. Set the fingertips down and walk as far forward as is available for your knees, your hips.
She's got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything
You might notice this side feels maybe a little tighter than the other side. Maybe this one's a little more available for you.
Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I'd stayed too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine. Oh, 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 oh.
And you take your time as you sit yourself back up.
Her hair reminds me of
This time we're going to extend the left leg out, drawing the right foot in. And you can decide where that foot meets your left leg here. Reach the arms back out. Keep an open chest here as you forward fold and then round into it. Again, as we move through this side of the body, you might notice a little imbalance, and that's very common.
Sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine.
Okay, nice and slowly uncurl. You're gonna just lift the chest, reach the arms, and come into it once more. And feel free to do that as many more times as you need for the rest of our time holding here.
Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Ooh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Ooh, where do we go now? Where do we go now? Ooh, where do we go now? Where do we go?
You're just a couple more breaths here, so you're starting to ease out or you're starting to sink maybe a little deeper. Sitting yourself back up. From here, we're gonna bend the left knee here, drawing it towards the right foot. Okay, then you can kind of lean yourself onto that right hip and just start to twist your torso. And this might be a good stretch for you. You might stay right here. Option to start to round forward over that right knee. Okay, and if you've come here and you want a little shoulder stretch on top of that, take your left arm and just thread it underneath as you lower. Okay, one more deep breath here. And when you're ready, press yourself up. Take that left hand, place it behind you. We're gonna draw the knees up. Keep your feet wide and just start to drop them from side to side. Doing your windshield wipers. And then when you're ready, we'll allow them to drop towards the left this time, rolling yourself onto that left hip. Okay, and again, you can just gently twist and hold right here. If you want to go a little deeper and your body's okay with it, sink down. Option to include that shoulder stretch, reaching the right arm beneath. Again, slowly press yourself up. Take the right hand behind you and again do a few windshield wipers here, back and forth. Okay, from here, heel toe the feet together. Just want you to wrap your hands beneath your thighs, lift the toes, and then just round forward here. Okay, so you might be nice and high holding here. You might sink a little deeper, find your edge and just hold. Okay, see if you can feel a stretch right from your heels all the way to the back of your neck.
Imagine every wheel was free to roam. Imagine if the trees could tell us where to go. Imagine that the sun could fill each lonely heart. Imagine confrontation never got a start. Imagine things were always crystal clear. Imagine if the mind never interfered.
As we find our stillness here, and again, remember if you need to come out for a few breaths and then slowly make your way back in. But as you hold here, with our intention being on abundance today, can you bring to mind all the things in your life that are already abundant? Okay, whether that's love, connection, money, whatever it is for you. Notice what's already within and around you.
Patience, please. I'm creating a dream.
Okay, slowly uncurl. As you do so, draw the right knee in here. Feel free to keep it as it is. Option to cross it over here. Just hugging the knee to your chest. Some of you are going to want to go a little deeper, so I'll encourage you to bend that bottom leg. Just scoot that foot to the outer edge of your right hip. Okay, as we come here though, we do want to make sure that both sit bones are rooted and we're not really lopsided. Okay, so if you're quite lopsided, just extend that bottom leg back out. Feel free to hold as you are here. You can find a gentle twist if you'd like one towards the right. And notice if your shoulders are maybe riding up towards your ears, create some space there.
Imagine if true activists controlled TV.
Likewise, if your shoulders are rounding forward, try to open the chest. Now you can hold in the twist or you can make your way back to the center and pause here. Just going to give one more option with this top knee. You can kind of allow it to drop down on top of the other leg. Okay, that's an option to take or leave. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Explore wherever you are.
Patience, please. I'm creating a dream. Please. Patience, please. Patience, please. I'm creating.
Slowly uncurl. We're going to straighten both legs here. Roll out the shoulders. Switch direction.
I'm creating a dream.
Okay, and then soften the shoulders. I'm going to draw the right arm across the chest. Just take a few breaths here. As you release, take that right arm, reach it up, and then bend at the elbow. Okay, and you might use that left hand to gently press it back. Option to see if that left hand can reach behind. Maybe your fingertips grasp, maybe they don't. Wherever you are, just breathe. If you want to get a little neck stretch, just gently allow your head to drop towards the left just a little bit. Start with bringing your head up to the center, release. Roll the shoulders out once. And then we'll draw the left arm across. As you release, take that arm, reach it up. Bending at the elbow, you can stay right here. Option to reach behind, see if they'll connect. And if you want to take it a little step further, just gently tilting your head to the right, very mindfully. As you release, draw the left knee in. And so many options here, okay? So you can stay as you are if it's available. Cross that foot over, draw the knee in. Find a little twist with me, and again, option to wrap that right foot around the hip. We just want to make sure sit bones are rooted. Again, feel free to stay in the twist or come to the center. You're more than welcome to take the option of just dropping that top knee down. And wherever you are, just explore in your stillness. This is feeling like a deep hip stretch for you wherever you are. Remember to just ease in slowly the longer we hold. Slowly uncurl. This time as we release, we're going to take the legs out into the shape of a V. Your V might be fairly narrow today and it might be fairly wide. Both are perfect. Okay, sitting up tall might be the perfect stretch for you. Some of you might want to walk the fingertips forward, round into it a little further. But again, can you check in with your shoulders, softening them away from the ears, your forehead, your eyes. Okay, from here, I want you to just check in with yourself. You have this last song to finish up your practice, however you need today.
Easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a girl who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world.
Okay, my friends, please feel free to take a few more moments to finish up this movement part of your practice. But when you are ready, we're going to come back to giving ourselves permission to just be still. Okay, so if you want to find your stillness seated, please feel free. Otherwise, I invite you to lie on your mat, using your supports however you need. Just trying to get yourself as comfortable as you can, where you can still, stay awake and be conscious with me, but where you can allow stillness, where you don't feel like you need to be moving to adjust. Okay, if the air around you is chilly, grab a blanket. I really encourage you to take the time to do that if it is chilly, so that you're not cold the entire 5 minutes here. Okay, much like if you're in an area maybe where you've got bright lights, feel free to dim those a little bit. Set yourself up for a cozy little shavasana with yourself. And when you get to your comfortable spot, just close your eyes. Breathe a little deeper. Take a few moments to again check inwards. Noticing if anything has shifted in the last hour. Maybe you've been able to create a little more calm within. Okay, and then take a few moments to just tune into the abundance that is already within and around you. Remind yourself of your intention. I am open to receiving the opportunities the universe sends me. I'll invite you to stay as you are. Just take one hand, place it over your belly, and take the other hand, place it over your heart. All you're doing is just feeling the beat of your heart and your breath move through you. And maybe allowing a little gratitude for that. For just waking up another day. Okay, then start to bring some gentle movement into your body, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe stretching out the body, maybe drawing the knees into the chest. In your time, rolling onto one side and then gently coming up to a comfortable seat. You're welcome to keep your hands in your lap. If it is in your practice, though, I do invite you to bring them to heart center and close your eyes. Bring back our intention or whatever intention feels right for you to set right now. Thank you all so much for joining. I always like to give, I know I've got a few new people, I do like to give everybody a moment or two. If you'd like to turn your camera on or unmute yourself so we can seal our practice together, you're always more than welcome to do that. But thank you so much for sharing your space with me today and your practice, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week and hopefully see some of you on Monday. Namaste.